Ever wondered why some guys always end up in the friend zone, while others effortlessly spark a connection that turns into something more? Here's the truth. It's not about looks. It's not about cheesy pickup lines. It's about one thing: emotional impact. And today, I'll show you the one technique that flips that switch instantly if you use it right. It's called listen like a therapist. And once you master it, she'll start associating you with emotional depth, connection, and even desire. Let's break it down. Part 1, the hidden game women play. Whenever a girl talks to a guy, she unconsciously puts him into one of 3 categories: potential boyfriend, just a friend, never want to see him again. If you're like I used to be, you might have found yourself stuck in the 3rd category: awkward conversations, short replies, no texts back. I wasn't born socially skilled. I was quiet, anxious, and overthought every word. But everything changed when I realized this. Women don't fall for logic. They fall for emotion. And unless you know how to speak to her emotions, not just her mind, you'll always feel like you're chasing. Part 2, the secret is in emotional expression. To connect with a woman deeply, you have to open the door to her emotional world. There are only 2 ways to stir her emotions. Pull emotions out of her, the only method you can use at the beginning. Later, amplify those emotions by adding to them. But most guys never even get past the first step. Here's how you do it. You don't try to impress her. You don't talk about yourself endlessly. You ask the right questions, and you listen like a therapist. Part 3, emotional questions, not interview questions. Most guys are stuck in interview mode. Where are you from? What do you do? What's your favorite movie? It's dry, logical, forgettable. Instead, you need to ask emotional questions. Questions that trigger a story or a feeling. Let me show you the difference. Bad example. You. What do you study? Her. Computer science. You. Cool. Better example. You. What do you study? Her. Computer science. You. Interesting. Do you enjoy it? Her. Yeah, I do. You. Why do you think you love it? Now we're getting somewhere. That why question flips a switch. She starts thinking about her journey, her motivation, her struggle. That's how you start stirring emotion. Part 4, a real example. Let's say she says she lives in New York. Average guy. Oh, nice. New York's great. You. New York? Man, I always imagine it being too loud and intense. What's it like actually living there? Do you like it? Now she has to think, feel, reflect. That's an emotional doorway. If she just says, yeah, I like it, don't stop there. Ask, why? The goal is this: get her to express herself. The more she expresses, the more emotionally invested she becomes in the conversation and in you. Part 5, how to actually listen, like a therapist. Once she starts talking, here's the most important rule. Don't interrupt, don't fix, don't shift the topic, just listen. Nod, react emotionally, not logically. If she says, I've always felt out of place in big cities, don't say, well, cities are tough for everyone. Say, that sounds exhausting. What makes you feel that way? Therapists don't offer solutions. They hold space. They mirror. They ask why. That's what you want to do. Not like a robot, but like someone who genuinely cares. And when you do this right, she walks away feeling emotionally lighter, connected, and strangely drawn to you. And she may not even know why. Part 6, the power of emotional loops. Once she shares one emotion, you can loop into another. Let's say she says, I love art. The Met Museum is one of my favorite places. Don't say, oh yeah, I've been there too. Say, really? What is it about art that speaks to you? Now you're looping from one emotional topic to another, and suddenly this isn't small talk. It's emotional intimacy. Part 7, why this works. Psychology behind it. Here's what most men don't understand. Men are visual. We feel attraction first, then emotional interest. Women are emotional. They feel emotional connection before they feel sexual attraction. If you can create that emotional spark, her brain begins to associate you with comfort, safety, mystery, and yes, attraction. This doesn't mean you fake it. It means you show genuine curiosity about who she is beneath the surface. That's what nobody else is doing. Part 8, warning, don't overdo it. Here's the mistake guys make. They ask question after question, like a podcast host. It starts feeling forced. So here's the balance. Let her talk 70% of the time. You talk 30%, but with purpose. Your responses should guide the conversation deeper, without turning it into a Q&A session. You're not interrogating. You're exploring her world with her. Part 9, the real-world test that changed everything. Let me share a quick story. I was dating a woman who made it very clear she wasn't into casual flings. One evening, she came over to hang out. She even said, we're just chilling, nothing else. I respected that. But instead of trying to impress her or make a move, I did something different. We took a personality quiz together, Myers-Briggs. But with every question, I'd ask, why did you pick that answer? What experience made you think that way? What's a time you felt exactly like that? She started opening up. Stories, childhood, beliefs, vulnerabilities. And by the end of the night, we were closer than ever because I didn't talk to her body. I talked to her soul. Part 10, final thoughts. This is bigger than dating. This technique, it's not just for flirting. You can use it with anyone. friends, family, colleagues, if you want to build genuine, memorable connections. But with women, it's especially powerful because most guys never even think to go there. They stay on the surface. You won't. You'll listen like a therapist and become the guy she can't stop thinking about. Try this in your next conversation. Not all at once, not as a strategy, but as a mindset. Speak to her emotions, not her mind. And you won't have to chase her. She'll start chasing you. If this video helped you see things differently, hit the like button. If you want more psychology-based strategies that actually work, subscribe. We've got a lot more coming.